Alright folks, now we have come to the very last part of our tutorial. Now this is very important that you understand how to configure this correctly so that your campaigns run smoothly over time. Okay, so if you haven't signed up for CAPTCHA service, I recommend that you do. I recommend deathbycaptcha.eu. It's the cheapest and by far the best. I use this. Okay, so go sign up and get your account. Enter your username and password here. Okay, so by default, this program, if you want to go forward, you need to check balance. Okay. Okay, I bought $100 in there. So what are these settings? Just configure this also. Start SNUke when Windows starts. Basically, every time you turn on your computer, it makes SNUke run. Okay. So automatic login, yes, you want that value. You're gonna get that password and login from the downloaded crack folder that you got. Okay. Email automatic recovery. Enable automatic recovery on crash. This enables you to get everything running back again in case like SNUke decides to throw up a fit and like say, I don't like you, right? And enable automatic capture solving. Yes, this will definitely save you. Okay, you don't want to just sit there and manually type away thousands of captures. It's a total waste of your time. Okay. Now, this is the most crucial and important part of finishing off your SNUke automated campaign. So, designate a start date, preferably today. For me is April 24, 2012. Start at 4:11 a.m. Okay. Now, link building intensity. Okay, if your site's relatively new, don't go out there and just nuke thousands of links a day. Okay, just be conservative. I would definitely recommend that you stay probably around about 20 to 30 links. And if you have older domain that's about 1 to 2 plus years, I would recommend you can go about like 50 links. 50 Web 2.0s a day. Okay, so the goal here is to look as natural as possible before the eyes of the search engine. And if you are completely new and they see that you're all of a sudden building all these links and throwing down all these forum profiles and 2.0s and going nuts, of course it's gonna throw a red flag and send you to the sandbox immediately. So I would definitely recommend that you would space out your campaigns between anywhere between 14 to 28 days. That's about 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, so do your math. Count how many profiles you have and see how many links you're going to build within each profile and within each module, and divide it up by how many links you're going to build each day, and plan your SEO campaign accordingly. So for here, for example, I'll be really conservative, right? Let's just say that this is a really new site, and I'll just put 28 days. That's the maximum you could achieve in here. Now, submitter options. When it comes to this, you would say, oh, what the heck is this, right? Okay, let's open this up. Now, these are all the things, all the web properties that you're submitting to in each profile. Okay, so if you have 3 profiles going, you could pretty much think of it as all this plus times 3 profiles, right? Okay, so you kind of want to tone it down on the like a forum profiles, because this is where most of all the CAPTCHA's credits are spent. If you look at this, article directory only has 38, so you would only need 38 submissions of CAPTCHA credits. So the same with social bookmarking and social networking sites. Okay, you might want to tone this down too, because like I told you in my template tutorial, if you are chain linking the red, right, the the red links, it means you're building 270 forum profiles every day. And imagine that times by 3 profiles within one campaign. And if you have 5 campaigns going, you can see you're literally using thousands of captchas in a week or a matter of a couple days. So death by captcha, about 1,000 credits is about $1.39. And if you use way too much forum profiles, your campaigns are going to be way too expensive for you. So I have to put this in mind that you have to be budget minded. Plus, spamming too much of the same thing will throw up a flag. So definitely be conservative with forum profiles and Web 2.0 profile. Okay, here's your throttle of how many links you want to build. So if you're on a conservative side, go to the left. Okay, and that's the least, and this is the most. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Or if you just want to throttle everything at 50%, it will just move like this. Okay, but ideally you want as much as links from social networks and things like that. So we'll just go back to 100 and we'll just put forum profile in half and Web 2.0 profile at half. Okay. Now we'll finish this. Okay, we checked everything. We designated a date, time, and we're going to run it for about 4 weeks. Okay. So the final step, it's going to create all the. Okay, you inputted all the information you need. So we're going to finish this off. Okay. So there's going to be about like some 70 projects going and building all those web properties and registering and validating all the emails, and it will start submitting. Okay. Next. Okay. Now this is ready to export. So beforehand, make sure you got everything right, everything correct, and then you confirm. Now this is the final step, right? Now it's exporting the project, and it will start the project immediately. So the final and the very last step would be to finish. Sorry guys, there's a chopper flying over my house. Alright, it's in queue. All the projects are populating. It's creating all the profiles, so article links, social bookmarking, social networking, yada 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 yada. It's going. Okay, it has finished. Now as you can see, our campaign has exported, and what you see here are the projects within that one campaign. So you could pretty much think of them as 3 chunks of profiles. We have one profile here, second profile here, and like a third profile with all its properties in it. Okay. Now it's gonna run. See here, it has a schedule. This is an automated schedule that runs every day. You absolutely do not need any input at all. If you configure the settings as I've told you accordingly, it will run for 28 days on complete autopilot, right? And you could keep building other campaigns targeting other keywords like that. All right. As I've said, slow and steady always wins. Okay. Don't go in a mad rush and think that you could get like a top first place ranking within like a week or two. You might take 4 weeks, even 4 to 6 weeks to get your first page rankings. Okay, so if you fail, completely messed up, who cares? Just build up another blog page with a different title, with a different keyword, and try that one. It's not always a bullseye. It's sometimes hit and miss. And always think of like this: write content as to not to write for search engines, but for people, right? You want to move people. You want to write content as to move them emotionally and to make a sale, and not always. And you could completely tell the difference between very well written, copyrighted article and just an article that's completely peppered with SEO words in an article that makes it completely unreadable and it sounds like a PLR article. Okay, so just don't do that. Now I'm just going to briefly explain to you what all these tabs are. Okay, profiles. It tells you how many account profiles are within that project. It's going with N1 prospecting, this one. And URLs. Multi-site URL is your target, the main site you're linking all these, sending all these links to. Okay. Social network one URL list. If you double click on this, it will show you all the links it has built and in the past how many days you've been running the campaigns. Okay. So same thing. It shows how many RSS links it built, how many social bookmarking it built, Web 2.0 files. So you get pretty much the idea of all the links. Okay. Now, info. This is just a log. So this has been the general overview of how to, just cap off and just finish your SEO campaign.